Well, sadly, alcohol is the reason the 4th of July weekend is the deadliest of all of the holidays on our roads. And with more than 1 million people expected to visit our beaches and bays this weekend, law enforcement officers are putting an end to the celebrations for drunk drivers.
On the water and on land, law enforcement officers are out in force to keep drunk drivers from making a deadly mistake. Since more fatal alcohol-related car crashes happen on the 4th of July weekend than any other holiday.
You will see saturation patrols. You will see checkpoints over the 4th of July weekend. This is not a good time to put law enforcement to the test.
The most dangerous time to be on the road, from 8 to 9 at night.
It's a loss that you just cannot prepare yourself for.
A drunk driver shattered Luann Howard's family, hitting and instantly killing her 14-year-old nephew, Marcello. The driver now faces spending the rest of his life behind bars. Howard hopes others will learn from his mistake.
Stay home, get a taxi, get a designated driver. Just don't put another family through the hell that our family goes through.
More people this year are expected to take this celebration to the water. Hundreds of boats are expected to be out here on the bay, and some of the drivers not so experienced. You mix a little alcohol into the mix and you've got a recipe for disaster.
You cringe because it just looks like, you know, you're going to have people running into each other.
Expect to see more men in blue on the water as well. Lynn Stewart, San Diego 6 News.
The 4th of July holiday weekend is officially underway, with most people having the day off tomorrow. San Diego area law enforcement wants you to know that drinking on the beach will not be tolerated. KUSI's David Davis has the story.
They're calling it OperationSafeguard, and law enforcement from Oceanside to Coronado and Mission Bay to El Cajon are taking part. Expect widespread sobriety checkpoints, roving DUI patrols, and overall increased police presence.
If you drink and drive, this is the weekend that you'll see a lot of extra enforcement, and this is the weekend, if you're going to get caught drinking and driving, this is the one most likely to have that happen.
This is the deadliest holiday weekend for alcohol-related car crashes nationwide and here in California. And statistics show 8 to 9 o'clock on the evening of the 4th is the most dangerous hour.
We lost 124 people in 2007 to alcohol-related collisions. In our view, that's 124 people that didn't need to die. That's 124 people that with better decision-making would be here this year planning for a holiday with their family.
This will be the second 4th of July since the booze ban kicked in on area beaches. San Diego police have noticed a dramatic drop in arrests and citations.
The community has told us what we've seen for ourselves. What you see now is just a much more family-friendly environment. The atmosphere is very relaxed, it's very welcoming, and in years past it wasn't necessarily like that.
Of course, all of the action won't be taking place just on the land. Much of it will be on the water as well. And San Diego lifeguards are ready for that too.
You really need to be aware of your surroundings. It is an open speed area out in East Bay, and there's just not enough room for everyone to go top speed and still keep a safe distance from other boats.
An estimated 1,000 boats were on the water for the 4th last year, and there's no reason to believe it'll be any different this year.
Everyone has to be responsible, right? And as long as everyone drinks in moderation and the driver's not drinking, I think it's all good and fun.
More than 1 million people are expected on the beach and on the water during the 3-day holiday weekend. David Davis, KUSI News.
Well, think twice before you drink and drive this 4th of July holiday. Operation Safeguard will be in full effect, meaning an increase in law enforcement out on the roads. I saw a lot of it already today. San Diego police say the most dangerous time of the holiday is between 8 and 9 o'clock at night, so keep that in mind. 4th of July has more deadly alcohol-related car crashes than any other holiday.
We'll have saturation patrols, we'll have checkpoints, and every single agency in the county will be staffed more than usual to make sure it's safe for everyone.
Officers are not only targeting drunk drivers, they will also be patrolling those drunk in public, out-of-control house parties, underage drinking, and drinking at beaches and parks.
Ponen en marcha un mega operativo policial en los Estados Unidos de frente al periodo más mortífero del año. Todo el rigor policial en el condado para desplomar estadísticas fatales asociadas al consumo inmoderado de alcohol. Se avecina el periodo de asueto más mortal del año. Se trata del puente con motivo de la independencia de los Estados Unidos. En previsión de ello, ya se prepara un mega operativo policial del que nos da cuenta Adriana Rodríguez.
El condado de San Diego se convertirá en el más vigilado durante este fin de semana festivo por el 4 de julio. Carreteras, parques, vecindarios, playas e incluso los bares que sirvan alcohol a ebrios serán monitoreados.
Vamos a tener vigilancia también, detectives de ropa civil que van a estar trabajando adentro los bars y las cantinas y tratar de ver si alguien está muy tomado. Pueden perder la licencia, pueden recibir una infracción que van a tener que ir a corte y presentarse. Sí. Los dueños de la barra.
El 4 de julio es la festividad más mortal en California. En promedio, 27 personas mueren cada año en accidentes relacionados con el alcohol, con más de 500 heridos.
Aquí en San Diego se calcula que el 20% de los accidentes que involucran alcohol durante la festividad del 4 de julio ocurren entre 8 y 9 de la noche, 3 veces más el promedio de cualquier otro día del año.
Porque la gente toma todo el día y se suben los carros para ir a ver los fuegos artificiales o para ir a la casa y es cuando están los accidentes.
En fiestas privadas, servir alcohol a menores de 21 años es sancionado con multa e incluso cárcel para el dueño de la vivienda.
Si sirve usted alcohol y la persona está manejando y se van de su casa tomada y choca y mata a alguien, usted también puede ser responsable.
Oficiales encubiertos vigilarán playas donde se espera más de 1 millón de personas. Los operativos iniciarán el viernes a las 6 de la tarde.
Si una persona es arrestada por estar manejando bajo la influencia de alcohol, puede perder su vehículo, puede perder su licencia, va a pagar en multas aproximadamente $7,000 a $12,000 y va a ir a la cárcel.
Y si tú vas en la carretera y ves a alguien que está yendo de línea en línea y piensas que está ebrio esa persona, llama al 911 para que ojalá salves alguna vida.
El operativo concluirá el domingo a medianoche. En San Diego, Adriana Rodríguez, Noticiero 33.
Local law enforcement is taking extra steps to keep San Diego County safe this holiday weekend. Agencies throughout the county are teaming up to carry out extra patrols. San Diego Police and the Sheriff's Department launched Operation Safeguard, they're calling it this morning. The CHP and other law enforcement agencies will participate as well.
Well, the 4th of July is the deadliest holiday, and local law enforcement will be on what they call saturation patrol. Operation Safeguard was announced today by officers in Mission Bay. Officials say DUI enforcement will be priority. There are more fatal alcohol-related car crashes on July 4th than any other day of the year. They also say drivers need to be extra careful between 8 and 9 at night. That's because 20% of alcohol-related crashes happen during just that hour alone.
With the 4th of July weekend almost upon us, local law enforcement will be stepping up their patrols to stop drunk drivers. Today, they announced the return of Operation Safeguard. Authorities say the 4th of July is the deadliest time for alcohol-related crashes in the nation and here in California. The most dangerous time, apparently, is between 8 and 9 p.m. on the 4th.